to Fanatically Correct. Brought to you by us, fans like you, but mostly us.
In a dark corner of the world, three men will work together to bring you a podcast like no other. This is Fanatically Correct, where the fans, the geeks, and the nerds are always correct. With your host, M.s.k, Yo Peace, and Omega.
Perfect, scanned it. Worked. Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, scanning. The wave of the future. So Omega here, Fanatically Correct Podcast. Your host, solo for now. M.s.k is on his way. It is the official start time, 12 p.m. of the Tate Not at Comic-Con. Comic-Con. That sounds a little redundant. So yeah, I'm actually dead smack in the middle of the line to nowhere. We're promoting the Sunrise City Comic-Con that we will also be at and hosting and co-sponsoring with Tate and a few other great sponsors for August 10th, Saturday from 12 to 7 p.m. You have till August 2nd to go online and buy your tickets, where it'll be $10 for adults, $7 for kids. Goes up after August 2nd. And of course at the door. You can get those tickets at sunrisefl.gov/Comic-Con. And of course, follow us at fanaticallycorrect.com. Just go to our website. Gives you all the good stuff to link to and everything. So right now they're starting to form the lines, so the line to nowhere. So people start passing through here soon. Had a few people earlier talk a little bit Stranger Things, a little bit of Disney, because people were going to Disney on some weekends and stuff like that, and people revolving a schedule. Oh, we got a Robin from Stranger Things. Excellent. Can I get your picture?
Absolutely.
Oh, that is awesome, Robin. Can you say hi, Robin, real loud? Oh, the mic will hear you.
Ahoy.
Let me get a picture of you. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. You mean the costume contest?
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually going to be giving away tickets in the costume contest to the Sunrise City Comic-Con. That's August 10th. It's local. It's in the area. It's going to be big. Tate's, yeah, Tate's is part of it. We're part of it, Fanatically Correct. That's our podcast. And we're doing 3 panels. There'll be costume contest, cosplay over there. Right now, that's a hot right there. Look at this hat. What is that? Stranger Things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You got to listen to our most recent episode. We did Stranger Things. We talked about seasons 1, 2, and 3, and what we're hoping for the future. So you got to check it out. I'm guessing you're caught up, right? Oh, and we got what? And we got an 11. Oh, again, I got to get another picture. This is awesome.
We got a Steve on his own.
Here we go. Oh, and I got to get the whole group. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Awesome.
So yeah, check us out. If you scan right there, that'll take you to our website, or you can grab one of our cards. So if you want to grab it later, check out our podcast, and you could comment on our social media and all that stuff. What your thoughts are on Stranger Things, and you guys liked it, right? Good season. Never Ending Story. Wait, you're young. Did you see Never Ending Story? So you got that joke when it happened. You didn't go back and see it. Okay, that's awesome. That's excellent. Thank you. So yeah, we got some Stranger Things cosplay really kicking in. How you doing? Yeah, Saturday, August 10th. Actually, we scanned the top one with your phone. The bottom one's us. The top one will take you straight to the Sunrise City Comic-Con's website. You can purchase tickets. $10 for adults and $7 for kids.
Tell me about your podcast.
Fanatically Correct. And we talk movies, TV shows. It's mostly adult oriented, but we're clean. We don't really curse. We usually bleep it out. So there's a lot. Kids can listen to it too, but it's mostly for adults and for our age group. What we do. Yeah, it's on Spotify. If you go to our website, actually, if you scan that right there, it'll take you straight to our website, which is fanaticallycorrect.com. And we have Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, even through the Echo. If you do AnyPod through your Alexa or whatever, you can listen to it through there. Actually, we just did Stranger Things, our most recent episode. We did a Spider-Man Far From Home review before that. At the Sunrise City Comic-Con, we're doing a retro Saturday morning cartoons. That's first thing in the morning. And we're going to be talking like our cartoons when we were kids, the good stuff. Because Saturday morning cartoons isn't a thing anymore.
No, I know.
Now with 24-hour streaming of kids' cartoons, do you have any idea what Saturday morning cartoons are? Because you just watch cartoons whenever you want. See, when we were kids, cartoons only came on in the end of the day for a little bit and for a long time on Saturday mornings. So we'd actually get up early, we'd have our breakfast, and we would watch with a bowl of cereal all our cartoons. And this goes way back. I think it died like in the 90s. Because that's the thing. My parents did it. My grandparents did it. I did it. And I watch a lot of their cartoons. Because on Sundays you get the classic stuff, You're like, but throwing out, what was one of your favorite cartoons? Can't think of one? Oh, that's a good one. That's awesome. Super Friends. Oh, so yeah, I watch all the classics. I love Flintstones. The Hanna-Barbera hours are my favorite. When USA, Flintstones, the Jetsons, they had that one where they were like at the Olympics and they're all like fighting each other. What was it? The Laugh Olympics?
Yeah.
Those are awesome. I love those.
Where all of the different shows, Hanna-Barbera shows came together.
See, and that's one of our podcasts. One of the panels
Really?
we're doing. We're doing an MCU one also, and then we're doing greatest villains of all time of sci-fi and fantasy. So it'll be a lot of stuff. So check us out, August 10th.
Not just comics, but the whole bit.
Yeah.
Across the spectrum.
Yeah, well, mainly sci-fi and fantasy, mainly film and television, but we do comic books as well. So people can bring comic books. I'm sure some people bring up like video game stuff. Like we have all takers. Our list will probably be predominantly film and TV, but we're trying to keep it sci-fi fantasy because if you start going to crime drama or anything like, I mean, there's so many mafia movies and we have an idea who the number one's going to be for sure. Because, it's so easy because what other villain is so idolized? You know what I mean? Like, if you tell a kid you can dress as Luke or dress as Vader, 7 at least out of 10 are going to say Vader. That's not going to be many other villains. You say Joker and Batman, more kids are probably going to say Batman over Joker. Or if you say, Green Goblin or Spider-Man, they're most of them going to pick Spider-Man, maybe not all of them. But Vader's that one, he's so bad that you love him and you want to be him. That's true. The anti-hero kind of flips at the end, but I mean, in episode 3, which is a horrible movie, but he killed a bunch of kids. Well, episode 3
was good.
Yeah, he killed younglings.
The first one just grew out. Was just boring.
Yeah.
The second one had something going, but it was still one of those ones. You could have told us this in half hour.
Yeah.
The third one, they brought everything together and it came together well, and it was a good movie. 4th, 5th, and 6th are classics. 7 and 8 I enjoyed, not like
because the originals.
Yeah, but they were good.
We'll see how they wrap up with 9.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna get so much more after. I mean, have you been seeing the Comic-Con stuff? They've been showing stuff for that Bounty Hunter series.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it looks good. That Jon Favreau's doing. It's gonna be on the Disney stream, and it's a world we don't know, all new characters.
Okay,
but it's right after Return of the Jedi. So basically, the Empire's been taken down,
right?
And now it's kind of lawlessness around the land, and
this is probably going to start hinting at the rise of the First Republic.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's probably a few decades before that.
Yeah.
But it will probably base the roots, and they're doing new planets, so new characters. So it's pretty clever. It looks good. It looks. It has
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I actually enjoyed the movie, but I watched the Rocketeer preview.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I can't believe you brought that up.
I'm sorry, Rocketeer is not supposed to be a kids show.
Oh, so they're rebooting it?
The original Rocketeer was fun. It was enjoyable. It was a product of the time.
Yeah, but
it was still good.
I think because all the adults that like those classics, they want to see dark and gritty. Like we want to see a dark and gritty Phantom. We want to see a dark and gritty Shadow. We want to see a dark and gritty Rocketeer because of the time era.
I don't mind if it's not dark and gritty because the first one was bright.
Yeah,
and it felt.
But it captured the essence.
Yeah, you can capture the essence. But this one they turned.
Go ahead, it's free. Grab an eraser, grab everything, and grab a flyer. Saturday, August 10th, we're having the Sunrise City Comic-Con. Tate's is co-sponsor. It's a big event. And then check out our podcast, fanaticallycorrect.com. You can grab a card right there. And that'll take you to our website.
But Disney'd it because it's going to be a girl is going to be the main character. She's a kid. She's got a dog that wears the goggles. And
so it's almost like Inspector Gadget.
It's Nick Jr.
Oh, that's why.
Jr. Disney Jr.
Disney Jr. Because that kind of reminds me of Penny and Brain or whatever. Yeah. See, you want to see it done right. What is that? Is the line starting? The line to nowhere? Is that what's happening?
They haven't made an announcement yet.
So everyone's crowding.
Basically starting to crowd up into an area. So anyway,
they're thanks. Nice talking to you. So we got more people coming soon. Once this line starts, it'll get pretty busy. Okay, so I'm back, or depending how this is edited. Hey, Omega here, Fanatically Correct.
M.s.k.
And we're over here at Tate's, the not at Comic-Con. Or just, hey, we got a Pikachu over here.
Walking up.
You have to check our Instagram to see that Pikachu. I'm going to get a picture of that Pikachu.
That's awesome.
That's an inflatable. Check you out, man. Awesome. We got Pikachu over here at our table.
He's 7.
He's a nice big. He's
That's
7.
great.
Excellent.
Son, Wolfie.
Are you going to go to Sunrise City
awesome.
Comic-Con?
We don't live here.
Oh, you're out of town.
This is Tate's son.
Oh, that's Tate's kid. Hey, man. How's it going? Thank you for coming. You look awesome. Did your dad put you up to this?
No.
Are you forced?
He loves it.
He said he's
I
giving you a thumbs up.
I have some
I see it.
Pokemon tattoos. I mean, I'm sure you get whatever you want from.
Just to work for
That's
Well,
good.
if he has
That's
to work
good.
for, he's earning it.
Yes.
Let me give you
Yeah,
some
he must be.
Pokemon
5 hours
tattoos.
the other day sorting Pokemon cards in the game center like
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like literally 5 hours.
Oh wow.
But he earned money and he got to buy Pokemon cards.
That's good.
He got
There you go.
money.
Check it out. A Pikachu. Your mom will hold it for you.
I'll hold- If you want to put this Pikachu tattoo on later,
A Pikachu, and I don't know who that is. There you go. And I think that's it with the Pikachu. Those are all yours, man. Take them both. Take them both.
say thank you.
That's awesome.
Say thank you.
That's the best
You're
costume
welcome,
I've seen all
man.
day.
Great Pikachu.
Makes you smile.
Yeah, it's so
Watch
cute.
him walk over you.
Man, the kids do some good ones, man. I
That's
saw,
so cute.
I'm definitely gonna post that. I gotta get that from behind you. That's hilarious. I get to walk in that. That's commitment.
That's awesome.
That'll be on the social media for sure. And also there'll be a picture. We got an Iron Man, but the classic one, like not the classic, the one where he's coming out of the cave.
Yeah.
So the first suit. So we got that. It's pretty raw.
Yeah, there's a couple of like warriors walking around.
No, there's a lot of stuff. We got Stranger Things here. I've been posting a few on Instagram. So when you hear this episode, check out our social media at FanCorrect. Of course, fanaticallycorrect.com to get you to all that. How's it going?
Yeah,
Hey, he's doing awesome.
he's waddling around.
So yeah, again, we're here at the Tate's, not at Comic-Con.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty packed. It's pretty packed today.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's starting to clear out on this side where we're at right now. So that's why we have a chance to actually finally podcast. To the line to nowhere. It was pretty crowded. A lot of people walking around. How's it going?
Hello.
So, yeah, we're here promoting the Sunrise City Comic-Con, which I keep talking about on the previous episodes. That's Saturday, August 10th. If you buy your tickets before August 2nd, only $10 for adults, $7 for the kids. You go to sunrisefl.gov/Comic-Con.
We got someone wearing Jason walking around too.
Yeah, that's
Jason
Intimidate
mask.
Jason. There's a good Rhino one around here, too. I got a picture of him also. I did get the Jason also.
There's Superman over here.
We got...
Little kid running around. My
Superman.
son running around here.
He's living the good life. He's eating his Rice Krispie treats. He's doing it right. So yeah, we're at Comic-Con. I guess we're going to talk Comic-Con. Some good stuff coming out of Comic-Con. What have
no-
you liked that you've heard so far?
Oh well, speaking of the horror, because I just brought up Jason. Did you see the Halloween?
Yes, that they're going to do
They're gonna do two movies.
two movies, and you did
yeah.
like a double preview.
Yeah.
So like Halloween Kills and then Halloween Ends.
Halloween ends. Halloween ends.
But
it looks pretty good.
Is it Rob
Looks pretty
Zombie
good.
or?
No, they redid it with another director, and Jamie Lee Curtis came back. And
Yeah, she did in the last. I haven't
it's the
seen
last
it.
one.
Have
It's
you
pretty
seen
good.
it?
It's
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
check it out then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it.
I mean,
out.
it goes back. It goes back to like how the originals, the first two Halloween movie were.
I like the Rob Zombie ones, but I like the original.
Yeah, the Rob
the
Zombie
first-
is more.
I think it was after that season of The Witch or whatever, which had nothing to do
Yeah.
with Michael Myers, that it went downhill and got crazy.
Yeah. I think the Rob Zombie movies gave it a lot of backstory that we probably didn't need. I mean, it was a cool take though. It was a cool take, but it wasn't quite like the originals.
Speaking of which, let me get a quick picture of Jason. I don't think I got this Jason. There's another Jason. Hey, Jason, we got a quick pic.
Omega's taking some pictures for our Instagram right now. You guys could check us out at
Nice, thank
Fanatically
you.
Correct, and we'll have the pictures posted up on there.
And actually, on horror, actually Josh over here at Tate's is going to be doing a podcast on horror. He's like, big horror guy. He's going to do consistently.
Oh, nice,
Hey, Josh,
nice.
quick question. You heard about the new Halloween movies coming out? The horror guy doesn't know.
I've heard rumors. I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
Can't confirm anything.
Okay, well,
especially because since the new movie was supposed to be an end, it was supposed
Yeah.
to bookend. It was supposed
Yeah.
to bookend the original movie.
Okay.
Which makes these two movies the current canon. Everything
Well,
else
well,
gone.
well, now Josh has been working too hard, so he probably hasn't seen from Comic-Con. They actually released a trailer for Halloween Kills.
It's a teaser.
Yeah, a teaser, and then Halloween Ends. There's two more movies coming out. Have you seen the most recent one?
Yes.
Okay, what did you think since you're the horror guy?
It's. I'm gonna say it's not as terrible as Halloween has been.
Okay, so it's a step in the right direction.
It's
Step in the
better.
right direction. It's for me, especially enjoying the first Halloween and seeing Jamie Lee Curtis as actually
Come back.
a credible hero in the first movie. There's a lot of I wouldn't do that if I were you moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this current one, which I kind of feel like in this things have grown in the horror genre, especially in the slasher genre, where you can't have that point out, say like, hey, you can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
we've had that. We've literally analyzed that as a culture.
Yeah.
We've had movies where they point out, hey, that's dumb.
Yeah,
That's
Scream.
dumb.
Yeah, Scream would totally touched on
Dumb
that.
decision. So hopefully, I'm I'm positive in anything they want to come out. As long as John Carpenter
gives it the okay.
Gives it the okay.
gives the okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's worth
you enjoyed
watching.
it. So the next two should be worth watching as well. We're hoping.
The next two should be worth it.
All right, excellent. Appreciate it, Josh.
Thanks,
So get ready. Josh will be doing podcasts of his own at some point.
Yeah,
for
we'll let you
Tate's.
guys know about that.
Yeah. So we'll try and do more of that. Get some expert guests that know
definitely.
the genres or the things we're talking about, comic books, video games, or whatever. We're not, we're diverse and rounded. We're not exactly experts in everything. But yeah, actually, it's funny because with Halloween, it's like, again, what decade is it again? We got Maverick.
Yeah,
we got Top Gun again.
Yeah,
we got so Halloween's
Bill
coming
and
back
Ted.
also.
Bill and Ted's
Bill and
coming
Ted
back.
Action Adventure 3. That's another 80s. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they're really. I mean, of course, Stranger Things. Like,
Stranger
it's like
Things.
we talked about on our last episode. So make sure you catch that episode if you haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, the 80s nostalgia is just like, I mean, it's so back.
Yeah.
Oh, Terminator.
Dark
Fate. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. The trailer doesn't look that great. It looks a little overpumped. Let's be fair. That is James Cam is coming back to be involved. It's the same director from Deadpool. Is coming in to direct. And amazingly, the information that came out, to me, Cameron said it like it was no big deal, which has me theorizing all kinds of stuff. It's not just Linda Hamilton coming back as Sarah Connor. It's Edward Furlong is coming back as John Connor.
All right.
But the way James Cam just said it, like, oh yeah, Ed Furlong, like he just threw it out there at the panel apparently in Comic-Con. I'm guessing he's dying.
This movie does not look good
You're
to me
still not
at all.
excited
That movie
for it?
does not look good. I mean,
Well, sign up for anyone who might
the trailer
be.
did not
Anyone
sell
who
me.
might be kind of. I did watch the last one at theaters. I kind of enjoyed it. Again, the problem is everything since Terminator 2.
that's the one with Khaleesi?
Yeah, which is funny because she played Sarah Connor, and now so has the actress who played Cersei. She was in the series.
Oh, yeah.
The Sarah
Yeah.
Connor Chronicles. She played Sarah Connor. So you have two Game of Thrones alum have played Sarah Connor.
The series wasn't that bad, though.
No, the series is actually really good, and I wish they could have it ended with a massive cliffhanger, so it's hard to watch it knowing that you're not going to get closure. But it's 2 great seasons of that show. They take a very different twist, and and actually this movie kind of looks like it's going to be feeding off of that, because it looks like there's going to be more time traveling, more Terminators, and that's kind of what Linda Hamilton character's doing. She's hunting Terminators. And just my theory, just throwing it out there for anyone who actually would care, I think John Connor dies. Time jumps forward, the AI wins, but then a new savior arises later down the timeline, and now they're sending someone back after the mother of this child.
That's so much.
I know they're kind of redoing.
Way too much.
I think that Arnold might be playing a human. I think it's going to be maybe the person they designed that
that'd be pretty
models
cool.
look on, because I think he's going to be mortal. I don't think he's going to be a human because they have another Terminator.
Right.
I don't think they're going to double up on heroin Terminator.
So he's not going to be the T1.
I don't think he died. They're feeding their own story of T2.
Yeah.
T3 didn't happen as far as they're concerned. This is T3.
Yeah.
They're just not going to call it T3 because they called the other one T3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by the time I watch this movie, this one didn't happen for me either.
Yeah, probably.
Because it does not look really good.
No,
I don't know, man.
I don't think he's going to do well in the theaters. There's a lot of stuff coming out that's going to be theater drops. I don't think Maverick's going to do really good. We'll see.
I didn't think that looked bad, though.
No, it looks good. I just don't think that the hype that they think they're going to get for the theatrical release is going to be there. We'll see. I mean, Tom Cruise is promoting it.
Tom Cruise, he's going to draw
So
people
he
in.
actually showed up to Comic-Con, which how long has it been? How often does he do Comic-Con? You know what I mean? Like he's very big time
It's
for
huge.
Comic-Con.
That's huge.
So we'll see. They're pushing it, and they're going to do a lot of promoting it, so they might give people the need for speed. Danger Zone!
That's what was missing. That's
a song that should have been playing.
Yeah.
But an updated version,
No, they could have just used the same one. The same exact one. It would have been fit.
Never Ending Story is a hit now, thanks to...
Yeah. I think it's more a hit in your house.
In most
I think it's more a hit in your house.
Actually, the line was more proud, and I probably start singing it. Probably get a lot of people singing with me, but everyone's on the other side right now before the costume contest, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who still walking around.
Yeah, now they start
here.
walking around buying comics. All the free stuff's been given away, so obviously it's a little less intense and crowded. People are now leisurely walking around.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I think, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna do that Walking Dead theatrical release. That's gonna bomb.
Yeah,
That's gonna bomb.
I'm sure you're still gonna watch it though.
Not in theaters though. There's no way.
He still loves The Walking Dead.
No, I still suffer through The Walking
He
Dead.
loves it. Omega loves The Walking
It's
Dead.
the best. Good news is Michonne's gonna be gone, so hopefully the ratings drop so much. Hey, speaking of Walking Dead, we got a Negan right over there.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So I'm gonna have to get a picture of a Negan and I'm gonna post that. Hey Joe.
There you go. Hello.
So Joe at Tate just walked by. So I'm gonna get a picture of that Negan. That's a pretty good Negan. She's committed. How's it going, guys? You can grab some stickers, grab some erasers, whatever you want. If you buy those tickets before August 2nd, it's only $7 for the kids, $10 for adults. And it's right there at the Sunrise Convention Center.
We'll be podcasting live about the MCU cartoons.
We're doing Saturday morning cartoons, which would be good because then you could kind of like teach them about your cartoons.
The better ones.
That's the thing. Like they don't know. You guys don't wake up early Saturday morning to watch cartoons, right? Because you watch cartoons whenever you want.
Back in the day, you had one day to watch cartoons.
You have to get up real early to watch all of them.
You had to wake up at 6:30 in the morning to watch.
So now, what was yours? What was one of your faves?
Oh, Spider-Man and Friends.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
That's good.
That's a good one. Actually, mine was a Spider-Man also. I'm a little bit younger than you, so it was. But I watched that Spider-Man also. But I watched the first the '90s Spider-Man.
The '90s Spider-Man was very good,
which is really good.
Yeah. You couldn't flip the channel, but you only had like 10 channels.
Yeah, and only like 2 of them showed Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't? So you actually had to stand up and turn the dial.
Yeah. He had it worse than we did.
See?
At least we had a remote control.
Cons have fans of all ages. They don't even know what that is. They probably watch everything on their tablets.
Yeah.
Oh, soon they just talk to the Alexa. That's already taken off. Like
or Chromecast on their phones.
Yeah, just put on cartoons. So that's one of the episodes. We'll be doing some 80s retro cartoons. I had somebody throw out to me. Thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy. I had somebody throw out to me. I had a gem earlier. I had someone else throw out Super Friends.
Super Friends, yeah.
And then I had someone else throw out. Trying to think some reason Gargoyles, which I'm definitely gonna. That's like,
a big one.
That's definitely getting talked about. And actually, someone brought up a good point, and he's going to be most likely show up in our audience for the panel at Con. He was bringing up the whole computer-generated animation and how like they're like. And actually, you're a Teen Titans Go person because your son watches it. And which person I'm not a big fan of the series, but the movie was excellent.
Yeah. Well, the first series was awesome.
No, the first series of Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
Of Teen Titans was actually, which now they're doing a Blu-ray of Teen Titans Go
and Teen
versus Teen Titans, and it's like
they're still gonna lean toward the funny,
of course,
aspect of it. But the Teen Titans, the original series, is really well.
But he was bringing up the point of how they changed the animation and that Teen Titans Go really doesn't get its legs because of the time slots they keep giving it.
Yeah.
And which is funny because it's Cartoon Network, I think. So it's still having issues with time slots, but most people we stream everything now.
Kids stream everything.
It's almost don't worry about time slots, but unfortunately, a lot of these, especially animations, not films, but the series, they're based on syndication still.
Yeah.
So it actually hurts if it doesn't have a good time slot. They'll cancel it, and for different reasons. I mean, they had different reasons for canceling the Green Lantern animated series that was recent. Young Justice, which then they finally brought back for DC Network. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you have different reasons. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing? Eventually, I think that's going to end up on the DC network anyways. But
everything is. Everyone's going to hoard their stuff.
Everyone has their own app.
Yeah. Someone was bringing up earlier a Rocketeer animated series is about to come out on Nick Jr.
Oh, I never heard of that.
And they're actually not happy about it because it's Nick Jr.
Right.
So it's not going to be like a Rocketeer animated series for us.
Yeah.
It's
going to be for more toward
the main series. And actually, the way he explained it to me, so I got to do some research and see. I guess it must have come out of Comic-Con or something like that. But that it's the main character is actually more focused on a young girl, so like a daughter or niece or something like that. Okay. And then she has a dog. I'm like, it's starting to sound like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
With the whole Penny and Brain, and then he's kind of like the Inspector Gadget. He's like the middle guy, but they're gonna focus more on the so that kind of hurts because we haven't had a good Rocketeer. You know what I mean? Like
not since the movie.
That movie was alright. It was pretty good.
It was good. It wasn't amazing, but it was probably amazing to me.
I mean, we'll see how you feel because that's why I was talking with him about it. But like, I'd like to see that more gritty, like all that era of things. Like I'd rather see like the Shadow more gritty. Even the Shadow was pretty gritty. The Shadow one, and I like that. The Phantom more also. Gritty. And they are doing a Flash Gordon. So
I heard about that,
and I hope it's going to be the same thing, more of a gritty. Because I understand that they're going to bring it, but I don't want it to be today. You know what I mean? Because that's what makes it appealing.
It's probably going to be today,
and that's
it's probably going to be today.
It's going to be so. We'll see how that turns out.
But other things are coming. Did you see the Witcher?
The Witcher on Netflix.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That looks really good.
I mean, I never played the game, so I don't know too much about it. But
apparently, it's a game.
It doesn't look bad.
And a book. It was a book. Someone from our movie club explained it to me. That it was a book series first, a Polish book series,
right?
And the way he describes it, which I'm in, he says it's a combination of Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and he said something else. I'm like, I'm in. Like that's it.
That's it.
Lord of the Rings, or you would have me Game of Thrones, or you would have me. So how's it going? So he says that's kind of what it is, but then that the video game is a continuation of the book series,
right?
So I haven't read the book or played the video game, but seeing the genre that it's in, seeing the way it's being filmed, Netflix is killing it right now.
Yeah.
It has.
I think it's going to do good. I mean, and the only problem is, I think this means that he will not do Superman. I think this is
probably.
I think he's probably done with Superman.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's out. He's out. DC's a whole.
Yeah, it's a mess. I mean, I don't know what else they have.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, a lot of information's come out with J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
That he's involved now with Bad Robot. That did happen. He got paid a buttload of money.
Yeah. Well, he's involved in Warner Brothers. I'm sure if they're smart enough, they'll add him to the DC.
So we'll see what Gunn. I mean, I don't know if Gunn's going to stick around now because now he's back with Marvel. So after he finishes Suicide Squad and jumps on Guardians,
right? They'll throw money at him.
Which I read something. I don't know if it's true that they are going to do as it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3 as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
But I think it's a joke thing. You know what I mean? Just like just like they do Volume 1, Volume 2, and then like I think it's more going to be like a joke name.
Yeah.
In the theories because they are doing also Thor 4.
Thor 4. Yeah.
So with that being said, I seriously doubt that they're gonna focus too much on Guardians of the Galaxy, but just kind of be in it for a bit.
Oh man, but I would love to see Thor with.
Yes, that's what they're gonna do.
I mean, that's what they should have done more in Avengers Endgame, I think.
Yeah, when you talked about pairings, that's exactly what you talked about. And that, Peter Quill with. That would have been different too. Rocket is great with Thor though.
Yeah,
I mean, they have a great relationship.
It's just I think Peter Quill and Thor would have been, especially since I mean Thor was making fun of Peter Quill's like physique and all that.
It's a sword fight. It's so funny.
So to see Thor fat in Endgame, it would have been great.
Before because they're gonna get him thin again. They're gonna because as much as a lot of people are loving Dad bod Lebowski,
it's
actually I got a picture. There's a Lebowski.
I'm in better shape than Thor Dad bod,
and I got a video of that because someone was calling him Fat Thor, and I said us fat people don't enjoy that. He's Lebowski Thor. Or pleasantly plump Thor, or obtainable Thor,
thick Thor,
obtainable Thor, but,
realistic Thor.
You know they're gonna get him back in shape by Thor 4. So I hope that he's not back in shape at the beginning of Guardians 3 because, like you said, I want to see those jokes. I want to see that interaction.
Yeah, no, I mean it would have been so much. It would have been so funny if they would have just talked about that. Just one line of that, like Peter Quill saying, "Hey, I'm a lot in a better shape than you are at this point," so it would have been great.
Yeah, no, seriously, especially or Drax makes the jokes, which is great because Drax is always good for chopping in with the jokes.
Yeah.
So yes, and then I guess they are doing Black Panther 2, Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah, I'm excited for Doctor Strange.
They already have an announcement for the Spider-Man movie, but I think it has a direct title.
Yeah, I know there's the internet spreading the rumors of a live-action Spider-Verse, which would be great.
Yeah,
to have all three. They're not going to do it, but it would be pretty cool to have all three of them on there.
That would be cool.
Not so much Toby, but having Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland would be pretty cool.
They're going to do the Eternals.
Oh yeah.
So I think they're the Eternals. So we'll see, and then we'll see. It looks like there's going to be a lot of space stuff.
Yeah, we'll find out later today probably because today's Marvel's.
I was really thought it was yesterday. So I was all morning searching YouTube like, what's all the Marvel stuff?
Yeah,
and everything's speculation and all that stuff.
I'm sure by the time we leave here today, it's gonna be
everything's gonna be for sure. Some good stuff coming out already. I mean, a lot of TV show stuff. If you follow,
I know DC's having their stuff tomorrow. All the DC lineup, Arrow, Flash, and stuff.
I'll tell you, I still personally watch all. I suffer the way I do like with Walking Dead. I suffer through all the CW shows, just not like week to week. I let 8 episodes go by and then binge or whatnot. Arrow's on its last season, which good.
Yeah, should have been.
It should have been last season, but they're going to end Arrow with Crisis on Infinite.
On Infinite Earths?
Infinite Earths.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, which is smart, and with something that they're doing that's pretty cool. I don't know if you heard this announcement, and it's for sure guaranteed. He's already talked about it. The writers have talked about it.
Right.
They're going to have 2 Supermen.
Okay.
They're going to have the one that they currently have, and they're bringing in the universe as one of the alternate Earths of Superman Returns.
Oh, really?
He's going to play Adam as well as play Superman
That's
again.
Going to be interesting.
He's going to play Superman again, and they said that what they're going to do is they're going to close out that story of that Superman universe.
Returns.
Because he had a kid and all that, so they're actually going to talk about, and I don't know if they're going to do it through dialogue or whatnot, but we're going to find out what happened to that Superman, that Bryan Singer never
That's
finished.
pretty cool. I wouldn't mind seeing
that. So
it's
it's a little different. And then actually, I was hoping, like, man, if that, they shouldn't stop there because what's Tom Welling doing? Like, why not? Yeah. And they have hinted that his Superman, they showed in, I think, in Flash or one of those, that his Superman exists.
Yeah.
And
Tom Welling's a little bigger, though, a little out of the shape.
But so what? I mean, he could just get a decent, they could CGI something, some suit shape, or maybe, hey, he's Dad bod Superman. They did it with Thor.
Yeah,
it's an alternate, with Spider-Man Spider-Verse, that Parker had a bit of a belly. That would be even awesome. Throw that in there. And also, Dean Cain was actually part of the series. He played Supergirl's dad, foster dad.
Okay.
So bring him back as
I like Dean Cain.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah,
that's Superman.
Cool.
Awesome. Like, bring in all the Superman.
Bring Terry Hatcher on there.
Well, now you know we're not kidding. We're either in a Walmart, hiding in the back podcasting supermarket, or we actually are at Tate's.
They're going to start kicking us out soon at this Walmart.
Gotta check the time because there is a costume contest, and we got time. And we will be giving away 4 tickets to that Sunrise City Comic-Con.
That's cool.
And there's gonna be some good costumes. M.s.k got here a little bit on the later side, so he didn't see the craziness that was the line to nowhere. So he's gonna get to see all those costumes for the first time. We got a Sims. That's the easiest. We're seeing that everywhere now.
Oh yeah, smart.
It's such a smart, clever costume. You just put the little diamond, the
diamond on top.
jewel, the green jewel on your head, and that's it. You're a Sim. And people are doing like in droves of 5 or 6. You see them all walking around. Pretty clever.
That's cool. Well, you brought up DC. What we were talking about DC. Are they going to base it off the comic, or they're going to change it up a little bit?
Somewhat. They're going to base it mostly on the comic. They're going to be bringing in a lot of villains from what they're saying. The writers are working overtime on this because somehow they're going to use it to end Arrow's story as well.
Okay.
As well as introduce more heavily because they already brought in some of the Batwoman. And now they're going to go more into the Batwoman.
That doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like they're going to switch some characters around because I don't spoil. Like I don't want to give out spoilers, but in the comic, one of the characters dies.
Yeah.
And it looks
so
like
it's gonna be Oliver Queen. Yeah,
it looks
obvious.
like they're gonna switch that up a little bit and make it that it's Green Arrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be obvious. Yeah, obviously it will be him because if it's I don't know if they swap it up and make it the Flash or something like that.
Well, all right. So let me just say the spoiler. It's the Flash that dies in the comic.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It can't be because they've already done it too many times with Barry Allen.
Yeah.
They can't kill him, bring him back, just send him away, bring him back. They can't do that. It's like
I'm sure they're still gonna have seasons of the Flash. So.
Of course, exactly. Yeah, and then they had a great. Flash actually had a good season.
Yeah, Flash is the better.
It is.
Personally, I like the Flash more than
it is
any
by
of the
far.
other shows.
It has its moments like the other shows because it has a lot of continuity with one another, but their crossovers are always good.
Yeah.
I will give credit that Legends of Tomorrow is being pretty smart, and they've actually been doubling down and kind of going Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
And they're fully embracing the jump the shark mentality and the make fun of yourself mentality.
That's good.
So it's a complete. The only bad thing about it is if you watch Constantine, which WB absorbed, and you can see on CW Seed or whatever.
Yeah.
That one season it had is very dark, a lot like the film.
Right.
It's good, and then they bring him in as a main character for Legends, so it's weird to see a dark character now be constantly funny and making fun of himself. They changed
them up completely.
So in that aspect it doesn't work for me, but it's still more entertaining to watch, and was the other 2 seasons when they were taking themselves too serious.
Right.
So we'll see, but yeah, it's gonna be an all-out, hero fest on CW come fall. For what they're doing. So then I just thought that was interesting. Like I really love to see them do like a Spider-Verse thing, just have all these Superman.
Yeah, that's
show
pretty cool.
up
That's pretty
in a
cool.
moment.
Like I said, the Flash is actually my wife is passing by, walking around right now. She was watching the Flash yesterday.
Oh, she's catching up.
She's catching up, and out of all the shows, it's still holding up pretty well.
Is that to buy?
It looks like it's to buy.
So put that to the side. You'll be purchasing that.
All
Does that count in costume? They're doing 10% off for people in costume. No, the child and the Superman. We'll see.
She's being really silent. She doesn't want to be on the mic.
Of course not. Oh, check it out. We got you have that hat. I'm surprised you're not wearing it. From Firefly.
Yeah, actually, I ran out the house to get over here, so I forgot to pick it up. The Jane hat.
Jane hat from Firefly. So we'll see. But Flash is this season. Flash is good. I know a lot of people are just watching the Flash and then like whatever crossover stuff, and that's about it. And I can't blame them.
Yeah, that's pretty much what my wife is doing. I mean, I'm way behind on the Flash. I'm like in season 3.
Oh wow.
She's in season 5 or 6 right now. I don't know what season they're on right now. But she's basically just watching that show and doing the crossover things. She already gave up on Arrow and all the other shows.
Arrow's done. Supergirl. It looks like they're gonna do some revamping of it. Change the style a bit. They're even changing her uniform, which is funny. I don't know if you saw. Did you see the trailer for Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
I did see that. Yeah, that was a totally Omega type of trailer. Once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, Omega's gonna want to watch this. Like 12 o'clock
I like all the Kevin Smith movies.
Yeah. And they have everyone. They have.
They bring him back.
I mean, Ben Affleck is back.
They're bringing
Matt
back
Damon.
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Jason Biggs.
Yeah, everyone.
The Dawson. What's his name? Dawson's Creek.
Yeah. James Van.
Yeah, and what's funny is in that trailer. How's it going? What's that? Brandon's new Joker. Oh, we don't work Tate's. Look, that guy right there in the red with the tag. He'll know exactly where it's at.
That's a good comic though.
That's a good comic book.
It's awesome.
So, which one that was the Joker? That wasn't the Killing Joke, was it?
No. That's a different one. The one that she was showing. I think it has more to do with Arkham and the Asylum.
Okay. Which they're doing that. That should be coming out soon. The animated film of Hush.
Yeah,
been pushing that at Comic-Con.
I loved Hush. There's one thing about Hush that I really wish they would have committed to. The twist was not
of who it is.
They should have just made it that. I don't want to spoil it either, because since the animation is coming out, they're probably just going to keep it the way it was. But the comic book is really, really good. It's really good, and the animation should be
film
just
is good. I'm really, it's very surprising. Which he's been doing Batman now for a while in the animated films. He's getting because he's aging, so he's getting a Kevin Conroy-ish voice, a sound to him.
Yeah.
So he's been doing a good Batman in a lot of these animated films. And it's like, I actually haven't read Hush. So I need to read that.
You should read it.
I might watch the animated film first and then read the comic book to see what they change or how.
You're gonna catch something that you already know because you've read other comics that have to do with it. But as just like its own story, I think it's a very good comic.
I'll check it out. That character looks cool.
Yeah,
and it looks different for a villain. And it has like all the villains in it: Superman, Riddler, Joker. Like everyone's just like the rogues gallery of. All the villains.
It has everyone.
I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I watched recently the Batman versus Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And I will actually say that it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Did you catch it at all?
I didn't catch. I caught most a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole.
Well, a lot
thing,
of it's on YouTube. Unfortunately, I mean, full scenes, like 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's pretty much what I've been
piece the film together. But yeah, it's actually it has just the right amount of campy. How's it going, guys? Check out the Sunrise City Comic Con, August 10th. It's a Saturday. It's a local event. Grab one too.
Yeah. We have
check out our podcast. Too. Go to our website. I'll link you to Spotify, iTunes, however you listen to podcasts. We talk movies. Like right now, we're talking about Comic-Con. We're talking about Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated film. But yeah, we talk kinds of stuff. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
So yeah, it has the right amount of campy from Ninja Turtles, but actually a lot of seriousness from the Batman.
Yeah.
And I will say, spoiler alert, it's not really a spoiler, but spoiler alert if you want to be completely surprised by this. I was surprised by the darkness it did have in it. Yeah. Because like they kill people.
Yeah. No, I mean it's gonna be. I figured it was gonna get some sort of dark because Batman's a dark character. The Ninja Turtles were originally dark characters.
It's you have some bad guys in this, and usually when you watch like especially animated films and stuff like that, when the bad guys like break into a facility or whatever, they knock the guard out in the back of the head or whatever. Like, nah, man, they're killing guards. Like people are dying. These bad guys are bad guys. And I will say, and that's on YouTube, so you can just watch it. But one of the best animated fights I've seen, Batman versus Shredder. It is a great fight.
That's something that you really don't think about. You never thought about too much about, but when you see it, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it works. And then it's clever because just Batman in general, his style of fighting is such an eclectic, get her done, almost like a Krav Maga, like simplistic. Effective fighting. Yeah. It doesn't have the flair of like a ninjutsu, he's trained in ninjutsu as well, but he's more get it done. Yeah. Where the Ninja Turtles and Shredder, of course, have more flair to them, more ancient because they just have that one.
Yeah, style. They're more disciplined in one specific style.
So it's almost like a dirty fighter fighting someone who's dirtier than him.
Yeah,
and that's what's interesting to watch. To watch the frustration of the Shredder because someone's fighting dirty. Yeah, because this guy's not fighting for honor; he fights to win.
He just fights like him.
Exactly. He's a vigilante. He's not here to have an honorable fight and be able to bow to you afterwards. His goal is to incapacitate you and arrest you and put you out of commission.
Yeah. So I wonder when they're going to reboot the Ninja Turtle movies. Or are they going to come up with a 3?
They did. Oh, you mean sequels?
Sequels,
or are you doing the fan fiction again?
No, I'm just saying the fan films. Are they going to reboot those, or are they going to really legit do them?
Who is it? Michael Bay, right?
Michael Bay, yeah.
Michael Bay
produced,
fan films. Yeah. That's so horrible.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Having a good time? Hi. Oh, he's sleeping.
He's starting to wake up a bit. They got stuff outside. Did you see that hamster wheel slushie machine? You actually, I'm saying this for the podcast too, but so you can hear it, but so you can hear it. They have, if you go outside, it's like a wooden hamster wheel, and you make your own icing, because that wheel controls the electronics in the machine. You yourself, not you.
Not you specifically, probably me later on.
Take some pictures for us for the podcast. Not you get on there. Yeah, I don't think that device for pregnant women. I say watch people do, even though how hot is it outside? I haven't been. Is it overcast?
It's pretty. No, there's an overcast, but it's humid. It's pretty humid.
With that humidity, people are gonna drop. Like their AC's not gonna get finished.
Yeah.
People are just drop a keel over.
It's good for exercise though.
There you go.
Quarter cup.
Like a shot of icy. That's what I mean. shot of ice. I'm gonna hold on to dear life.
Yeah.
Breathe heavy.
It's really. I mean, it's
Gas
pretty
out.
humid outside.
Yeah.
Usually it would be a lot harder, but hotter. But thank God for the whole overcast today.
Yeah, I hope they have that at the Sunrise City Comic Con. I want to see. That's gonna be fun. Like 2 kids at a time, whatever, trying to wheel that.
Yeah,
Earn your
yeah.
icy. It reminds me. Actually, I was telling the guy outside when I came in when he was setting it up, and he was explaining it to me. And I go, "You ever seen Black Mirror?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah." And he didn't think about it. I go, "Like million merits." I go, "You're earning it." And he's like, "I didn't even think about that."
Yeah, that's funny. It's exactly the same thing.
You're earning your icy currency by putting you to work. But I'm guessing they're charging you for that. I don't know. I hope it's
probably.
free because you imagine that you pay and on top of that you run.
You're running.
It's like, so what did I do here?
Yeah, you kind of worked for them.
I pay. It's almost like when you go to the automatic registers
Yeah.
and you ring yourself up.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I get a discount? Like, you owe me money.
Yeah, I
bagged
actually
my
worked
stuff.
for myself, so I should get this.
I went, and half the time it's always blinking for something.
Yeah.
And they got to come over anyway. So like, I could have just gone to a regular
Yeah.
register. Right? What's the point? So luckily, that's not a comic book store thing yet. I'm
Yet.
sure eventually it'll take over comic book stores as well. But yeah, definitely check out Tate's Comics. This is great.
Oh, Tate's is the best comic book
I guess
store
we'll
in
go
South
ahead
Florida.
and take a little bit of a breather, take some pictures, pass out some promos, and
Yeah, we'll take a break.
that's it for now. We'll take
Editing wise, it's gonna be like a 2-second break.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
about
like-
it. So it'll be like poof, right back.
Yeah. And we're back.
We just did the costume contest over here at Tate's on a Comic Con. Gave away, fanatically correct, gave 4 free passes to the Sunrise City Comic Con. And it was to Best in Show.
Doesn't show.
You'll see the pictures on the Instagrams and the Twitters and
it
all
was
that good
the
stuff.
Mach 1 Iron Man
Iron
costume.
Man, awesome
It was
costume.
awesome costume.
Yeah, I saw him earlier when he was in line to nowhere, and I got a picture of him then also. And I mean, it's all handmade, and it's good stuff. And a few other prizes, I'll be posting the pictures up on there also. But
Yeah.
that's the one that we sponsored and gave out, and it was Best in Show.
Yeah.
So he earned it, and he's a
There was
kid.
a lot of good
so-
costumes, too, but
No,
that
a
one
lot,
was top
a lot.
notch. That was
I mean,
on
considering this isn't like an actual like huge convention center con or whatever.
it's at the
they
local
come out
comic
here,
book.
man. Yeah, it's loyalty, man. Comic book store brand, community loyalty. It's
Yeah.
quite the thing. Just finished watching. I guess they cut a new trailer to Watchmen.
The new Watchmen trailer. Yeah, there's a
For
lot of
HBO.
things going on there.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I guess I'll watch it more once we're done here. 'Cause
Yeah.
we couldn't really hear what was going
for more
on.
detail. Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. I only watched the film.
The movie. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people read the comic book and watched the film, and it looks like there's probably a lot more going on there that will be more exciting to the comic book reader.
Maybe I think this is going to be a sequel to the
film.
no, well, not necessarily
Or
the
to the
film,
comic
but
book
to the
series.
first comic book. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, I guess it could be a sequel to the film. We have to see how
Yeah, it
the
adapts.
actors play off and how it adapts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a costume right there. Margate Police. I don't think
Yeah.
that's a costume.
That looks like a real.
Hey man,
looks
police
like a
officers
real
like
weapon.
comic books too, man.
That looks like a real weapon.
So, yeah, it's interesting. I like the first trailer; it was very teasing. I like the whole Rorschach thing
Yeah.
that they're showing. That was my favorite character by far. Obviously, it's after the events, so he's no longer with us, and it looks like some type of militia, rebellion type. Almost like
Yeah, I think they're
community.
using Rorschach as like a symbol.
Yeah, for their rebellion or
For their
whatnot.
rebellion,
So it looks interesting, and I don't know, some of the actors there, I want to see what they look like portraying heroes. They got some actors in there that look like are portraying superpowered superheroes. So it looks like the type of I don't know. They're casting people that you normally don't see in the hero roles.
Yeah.
and I think they're trying to be interesting.
It's gonna be pretty good though. A lot of good casting.
I'm gonna take a quick
choices there.
Negan picture. Negan,
Yep.
can I get a quick picture? And the whisper.
I'm not whispering.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Thank you. Oh, she's Eddie from Iron
From
Maiden.
Iron Maiden,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get that too. That is like my stepdad's favorite
That's
band
awesome.
of all
Weren't they,
time.
they were just here, huh?
Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank
That's
you so
awesome.
much. Couple good cosplay there, man. I'm telling you, the cosplay is out of hand here.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually came late, so they didn't get to register in the costume contest to win prizes. But
That was pretty cool.
A lot of good costumes here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's a great
so,
comic
yeah,
though.
it's-
You should read it. It's really good. The
I'm-
movie did a
I'm
pretty
gonna.
good. A lot of people didn't like the adaptation, but I dug it.
It's actually a Zack Snyder film I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I really do. I think he knocked it out of the park with that.
The
And
ending is good, too.
No, it's great. And because of that film, he suckered me into watching Sucker Punch, and I felt suckered.
Sucker Punch was not.
I felt
very
Sucker
good.
Punch. Like right in the wallet for paying.
I remember
for
that trailer being pretty good, but
yeah,
the movie
well,
itself
they know how to cut a trailer, and that's what worries me about trailers now. Like we had the trailer episode, we talked about trailers, and I do know that unfortunately, I personally
you get fooled.
Yeah, I get fooled. I usually get fooled when they hype me the right way.
Yeah.
But I trust HBO. I don't think this is going to be something I'll be disappointed with.
Pretty decent with almost everything they come out with.
For the most part, HBO shows, which I'm sure are still good shows. Like what's that one with Nicole Kidman and from Hunger Games,
Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
Yeah,
the subject matter just doesn't interest me, but I bet it's a good show.
I heard a lot of good things about that.
And that's the whole thing with HBO with me is that whenever it's a show that the subject matter doesn't interest me, I just don't watch it. Yeah. I know it's a good show, but I know it's not for me. But whenever the subject matter is something I want to watch, it's always good.
Yeah.
They never.
Well, right now they're promoting a lot of Euphoria, which is supposedly be a crazy show.
With Zendaya. That's a series or a film?
That's a series.
It's a series.
Yeah.
I did actually got into even Los Spookies. I don't know if you've seen that at all.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
It's pretty funny, especially for our crowd. We're all Latin Americans. Third, some of us second. Yopi's actually first generation. He's actually Cuban.
Yeah.
But the rest of us, we speak Spanglish a lot in our households with our parents and our grandparents, stuff like that.
Is that what they do in the show?
It's a Spanglish show. They speak in Spanish and then they put English subtitles, and then when they speak in English, they put Spanish subtitles. So it's awesome. Actually a show, and I'll be honest, I can't think of a Spanglish show since going way back, and I don't know anyone in our audience is going to know about this, Que Pasa USA.
Right. Yeah, that's the last
small handful of people in our audience are going to know about that.
Yeah.
But they didn't do no subtitle tricks, but they just spoke Spanglish. They speak Spanish and English and do a lot of double talk, which we do that a lot in Spanglish.
Yeah.
Where you just kind of say it in Spanish and then say it again in English. And we just kind of do that so you can easily follow the show. But this one, they actually put subtitles, and the premise is pretty funny. And a lot of funny actors in it, too. Some SNL alum and stuff like that, but
that's cool.
HBO just it's up there. I mean,
HBO always has good shows.
I can't turn it down. A lot of great stuff. So, but a lot of coming out from the con. So Yopi's just updated us with that via the WhatsApps or internets.
He's doing a lot of the research.
Yeah,
the research stuff
he's
today.
How's it going?
Yeah. Hey,
you can grab some tattoos, stickers, erasers, whatever. Help yourself. And then Saturday, August 10th, Sunrise City Comic Con. Excellent. That was perfect.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 panels ourselves. We're doing Saturday morning cartoons, the first one. So it actually starts at 12. We'll already be there set up in pajamas with bowls of cereal, enjoying discussing Saturday morning cartoons. Your Saturday morning cartoons. Because he doesn't have Saturday morning cartoons. He watches cartoons whenever he wants.
Everyday cartoons.
He lives in the day and age where he just has everything on demand.
Oh, yeah.
I think we have to get, as a nerd community, make a like an honor system where we're all just gonna force our kids
just to watch on Saturday.
Out till Saturday morning.
Good luck.
To watch cartoons.
Good luck with that.
That's just tricky.
Yeah.
What we can at least do is we can go ahead and start them on games right.
There you go.
Start.
Yeah, that we can do.
I got that NES Classic. Great way to start. It has 30 games on it, and they're all the prime. Way to start games. You have to put in. I mean, he's still not going to know what it is to pick up a cartridge and blow into it, and use a T-shirt to blow into it to make it work. He's not going to know any of that. But
he didn't go through the struggle. He's not
he should work his way up to the stronger gaming.
Yeah.
But so, have you made him watch any of your cartoons?
Mostly just stuff he also enjoys, like Spider-Man. He's using.
Which Spider-Mans is he watching though?
The best one.
The 90s?
The 90s one.
Yes!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, that's what we're going to talk about. Do you like Spider-Man, 90s Spider-Man? Well, he just knows that it's Spider-Man.
Do you like Spider-Man, Evan?
We actually had this conversation with, we have another host on the show, and we were talking about the theme song. And he goes, oh, they need a new theme song. The theme song from that animated series is not the,
it's not the same.
Spider-Man. It's not that. It's that, the guitar riff. Yeah, that's what Steve was no, they actually have the guitar riff.
That was a really cool theme song.
Radioactive spider blood, spider blood, spider.
They always had that kind of synthwave kind of guitar riff.
Yeah. Yes. Just like the X-Men series had the little.
Now, I got to warn. He has not yet seen Spider-Man Far From Home.
I haven't seen it yet.
So we can't talk about it. All we will say is that the only thing closest that we've ever seen to what we see in that movie is from that animated series when it comes to Mysterio, as far as how they have effects and stuff like that with him. Yeah. That is just mind-blowing. You see that, your 90s kid, inner kid blows up. It's great, man. But that's a great anime. So Spider-Man, hey, you're starting him right. You got him something good.
That's actually one of his first video games. He swings around in
okay.
That game is awesome.
Yeah, that's a great
game. That game is crazy.
Check out our podcast, because we did a Spider-Man Far From Home review, me and the other host, because, again, he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But it's spoiler-free, so if any friends or want to listen to it, they can. But we have what's called Nerdcessities, and those are, at the end of every episode, things that recommendations that everyone should have in their repertoire as a nerd, and we put that Spider-Man game because it's just out of hand. That Sony, like they did it well. This is a really good game.
It's actually already outsold all the Arkham games.
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow. That's shocking.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the Arkham games are
comic-based open world.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive into it. So I've only played maybe 2 hours worth of it, but I'm gonna dive into it and not look back. So I might be divorced by the end of it.
It has some of the great classic villains, but also does really good a job introducing a lot of the more recent ones. Negative.
Yeah.
Really nice to have an opportunity to shine.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really good job yesterday.
That's fantastic.
That's cool. Yeah, we spoke about the new J.J. Abrams.
There's a J.J. Abrams and his son are writing a new series that comes out in November, I think October, and I forgot what the name of the villain is now. It's in the episode, but they're introducing a new villain, and it looks good. It's gonna be interesting.
Is that gonna be based on the SanDiego Spider-Man? Because that's what everyone.
Have no idea. I have no. They don't.
The game is a series.
The comic book volume that's coming out.
The comic book is a continuation of the current run, so it's still in continuity. It's
Okay, so they're just introducing a new villain.
They've actually already introduced the villain a few times.
Oh, really? What's his name again? Do you know? Kindred.
That's not the true name, but that's the name that he's given Peter Parker in a nightmare.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I don't want one of your dumb nicknames. So
You just called me. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
So that's actually the villain that he's going to be ready for. They've been teasing him for a while.
Excellent.
And now they're going to give him like a full backstory, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
So, J.J. Abrams' son's going to be the one who's kind of writing for that villain.
Yeah.
To really flesh that character.
That's awesome.
No, and they got good artists working on it too. So no, it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting on that one.
Things like it's mostly bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is Rogues Gallery.
It keeps it easy.
That's awesome.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I got to pick that up when
Take
it
as
comes
many
out.
as you want. You don't have to organize them. You can just take.
Just take them.
Appreciate it. I'm not paying you for that job though.
Kids love doing that, man. My kid does the same
organize.
thing.
I did that too when I was a kid. Well, it's so nice talking to you, and look forward to see you guys at the con.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Your name again?
Anthony.
Nice meeting you, man.
Comics Roll have our own
Oh,
podcast.
perfect.
Oh, what's it called?
Two hosts haven't been here.
Oh, excellent.
Ready Comics Roll.
Ready
We'll
Comics
follow
Roll.
each
Oh,
other.
cool.
I know I'm just gonna take a picture of your shirt.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier.
That's awesome.
Good shop.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You guys are on Spotify too?
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes,
iTunes, just like us.
Google Play.
Oh, awesome.
Perfect.
Also on YouTube. That's where we're more widely known.
Oh, cool.
Oh, excellent.
Podcast.
Yeah, awesome. I'll check you guys out.
Well, also, I'm Omega and he's M.s.k on the podcast, so we recognize the voices.
Follow you on social
Yeah.
media.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll follow each other. We'll tag each other.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be
Excellent.
awesome.
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hey, buddy.
Take care, man.
Enjoy it. Grab a handful, man. Take them with you.
Take them.
Take them. No, it is. He just wanted to play with them. Grab a few.
Grab a few and then say thank you.
And some stickers. There you go. You're welcome.
All right. Have a nice one.
Bye. See you guys at the con.
Later, man.
Always
That's
fun
awesome.
to talk. See, I'm telling you, the Saturday morning cartoon one's going to be a big hit. It's an easy conversation. Like it works because it really is that gap that we talk about. Of
I mean, everyone loves them. If
Well,
you're
yeah,
in the
that's what
store
I'm
right now,
saying.
you like cartoons.
yeah, of
So-
course. No, I don't think cartoon's an easy subject, but it really is such a big subject. The fact that kids don't have that anymore. Like I'm probably going to get into that a little bit in that panel because it is a thing. Like I remember the excitement. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I mean, not everybody. You know, I had times where I would watch some of my mom or whatever. Personally, I'm an only child, so you might be able to notice that.
Yeah.
That way I talk over you guys. And
probably noticed.
It's all about me. But M.s.k and Yo Peace were raised with other children, siblings or whatnot. But yeah, for the most part, mostly was on my own. For a while, when my cousins would stay over during the summers, then we did it together. So it was just fun. But it was always just that fun of waking up early, which I'd never do for school. We always wake up right in time for school.
Yeah.
We never wake up early for school. You know what I mean? Like, as kids, we're like, oh, I don't want to go to school, whatever. Yet, the most annoying thing to a parent is when the kids rising early.
On Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday morning. Like, I want to
Still.
sleep. And like, I'm already up and I want breakfast and whatever.
Yeah.
Because my cartoons are starting.
Yeah.
And I remember what used to be the nightmare of, like, if the better cartoon had too early of a slot and then you would get up halfway.
And you missed it?
Yeah, we didn't have DVR.
No.
We didn't have none of that.
I mean, you could have. I guess you could record it on your VHS, but that you have to buy
but that's
tape and set it up,
and then you really got to wake up the parents and get them involved.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm really looking forward to doing that topic. It's gonna be, and we start the day with that too. So everyone listening who goes to the Sunrise City Comic Con on August 10th, Saturday, that's gonna be the first panel, and it starts the day. We will be having the time slot at 12 o'clock. We'll probably be set up earlier. Podcasting ourselves. I don't know exactly what time to open the doors. I might open the doors earlier, maybe not, but at 12 o'clock for sure. You walk right into that panel room, we'll already be dug into Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, we're gonna be all in.
It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a great topic. And then the Melodica Men, who are also gonna be there, they're special guests. Supposedly they should be swinging by and playing some of their wonderful tunes. And if you go on their YouTube channel, they do have a quite good what's that called? A playlist.
Catalog music.
Oh, yeah. Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, they're really good.
They got some good ones, and I think they're gonna be wearing costumes and everything, just like they do on the YouTube.
It's gonna be a good start off point from there if they start off.
It's gonna be a good way to open up, especially now that everything's coming out MCU at Comic-Con. They're talking about what's gonna happen in the next phase and what the movies are coming.
Yeah, I gotta find out. I haven't checked up today on it, but their panel's supposed to be today.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that we're gonna be posting stuff on Instagram and Twitter and liking stuff. I usually just like the stuff. That's usually when it's just liked. That's Omega. That's the extent of Omega's social media work.
That's
90% of the stuff I shoot or film or whatever I send to either M.s.k. or Yopis, and they post for me. I'm the old man.
Let's see what we got for more. I'm just checking up.
See if there's any good updates.
I don't see anything big yet.
I'm surprised nothing's leaked yet. Yeah, you can go ahead. Grab some erasers, grab some stickers. There you go. Yeah, and make sure you grab some info so you can try to go to the Sunrise City Comic-Con. Just put it inside your comic book for now. Saturday, August 10th. Come on by, grab some stickers, grab some erasers. Nice costumes.
Thanks.
What did you guys win?
We won like some stuff.
Nice. You got some swag?
Yeah.
You guys going to the Sunrise City Comic-Con?
Wait, there's something?
Yeah, Saturday, August 10th at the Sunrise Civic Center. It's right off of Oakland Park and right there off, like, still west of University. And it's a Civic Center. It's going to be a big event. Tate's is going to be there. We're doing 3 panels. There's going to be costume contests there also.
Yeah.
A whole anime
food
section.
Trucks.
Yeah,
they're going to have food trucks and
grab
things
as much
like
as you want. I guess so. Voltron. Yeah, Yopis would like that. Do you actually watch Voltron?
Yes.
Yes. You just think, wow, I haven't started yet.
We watched the 80s one. Yeah, we watched
Yeah, we're the old people. We watched
Yeah,
the
we
80s
watched
one.
the exactly.
Yeah, but that's
I
very
watched the
good.
80s one. You got to do that.
I prefer the new one though than the old
Well, the
Like, I don't know.
animation
Do
is awesome.
any of you watch Doctor Who?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Did you watch any of the old Doctor Who's? Okay, see, I'm older, but I'm not that old. And I have gone back and watched the black and white old Doctor Who's. It's fun to watch that, to see the background. Yeah, if you guys get your tickets before August 2nd, they're only $7 for kids. Like, oh, he's got purple. Nice, that's what I got. I got the Mace Windu.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, lightsabers are just getting better. And I'm telling you, I think in our lifetime, we're going to see the real deal. I think it's going to happen.
Lightsaber?
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
We're gonna be pretty old, and I'm going to buy one.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't care. I'll be buried with it.
I'm going to buy
I'll
one.
be buried with it on.
Yeah, I almost bought one at the last Comic World.
They're out of hand.
They're crazy, man. They're like $180.
Yeah, I bought.
They're worth it.
I bought, and but it's nowhere near as good as these.
That's awesome.
Those are quality. That's excellent. I love the color on it. But yeah, like the ones, it's $199 for the ones. At least that's what I'm seeing on YouTube.
Yeah.
For the new Disney Hollywood Studios.
Oh, the ones that you make there.
Yeah, but it's for in fairness, those Harry Potter ones at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
I think they're like $70 or something like that for the interactive ones.
That's like the remote control one. Do you do on your TV?
Yeah, for your TV ads. Does that even work? Like, I know.
I don't
We
know.
got one from my mother-in-law.
I know
She
Yopis
never
has one in
uses
his
it.
household. I know it's not his.
Yeah, it's on display. They don't use it. Like, you know how hard that is, Universal Remote, if you even use a remote.
Yeah.
But so, regardless, like, so in that Harry Potter one, like, only one person gets picked for the experience. And then all the kids want to buy wands, of course, but only one kid actually gets the actual wand selection experience out of everyone in the room. Where at least that Star Wars one, granted you're paying a lot more money, but it's quality lightsabers. Like, I have a mock movie one that I bought that it's really fragile. I mean, it costs like $120, but that's display only. You're not messing around
these
with
you
that.
could actually like
these are
fight with.
They use them. They use them, and they have coordinated fights and you know, actually striking each other, and they do displays and shows. So it's pretty interesting. But so yes, for in fairness, I mean, it's pricey, but you get the experience too, because they have like a whole, you pick your Sith or you pick Jedi, and they have a whole like setup where you actually like have holograms of Yoda, and then you actually like test them, and then everyone lights them up. It's like a whole experience, and you pick your candle. I mean, it looks pretty interesting. So I will give it that. Yeah, lightsabers just out of hand right now, and everyone's checking them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to save up for one. I'm gonna have to buy one.
No, it's absolute. I mean, because we're never gonna get our hoverboards. That's not happening.
I don't want to talk about that.
Can you imagine that there's gonna be lightsabers before this?
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Speaking of the retro, I don't think, like, do you think Back to the Future is a safe film?
What do you mean safe?
Like others, do you think that's a movie that's never going to get rebooted?
I hope not. I think it's.
I think everyone feels that way, and that's why they don't do it. But like,
I don't think it would get rebooted. They probably
sequel
it somehow.
But I wonder if they. I don't know if they'll even do that. Like, I almost feel they won't even do that because if you do the math, their window is closing to do a sequel that people would actually watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Doc is getting, Christopher Lloyd's getting much older. Michael J. Fox is getting much older. And they still do cons. They do so I still they're at a point where they might be open to not doing like, months of filming, but
cameos.
Yeah, stuff. Exactly, like small cameos, whether it be pass the mantle to a new character.
Yeah,
and maybe use one of Doc's sons. Yeah, go ahead, take some erasers, take some stickers. So maybe they can go with like a new character, and Doc's son be the Doc.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and not go with a McFly. But that's the whole point. It's got to be a McFly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that if they don't do it within a window where they can still have the original Marty and the original Doc be part of it, I don't think anyone's going to be like really keen to watch.
Well,
that.
they could probably do it as I don't know. The only sequel I could see happening is if it's like Doc's kids, because they're around the age where they're in their mid-30s.
Yeah.
So mid-30s or so. So they could do something with that, but I don't think they should even touch it.
I don't think they. I think that's like the mass. Because I was reading this online the other day. People talking about like films that are untouchable, and I think that's one of them because I think they know that the backlash will be bad because like that's such a strong, cult nerd pop classic.
Yeah.
That I don't think there's a single parent that is even like a quarter of a nerd that doesn't have their kids watch Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And once you watch those 3 movies, you're done. You don't want.
You don't have to have any more. Yeah.
And it's loved by everyone, and it holds up. I mean,
in a lot of generations, past generations, and now it's a great film.
A genius. The most they could do is maybe remaster some stuff as filming technology and CGI gets better and better and better, just like to keep it up with it.
Yeah, I mean they don't even have to do that because I think the CGI is pretty good as it is.
And it's action packed and it's good paced.
Yeah.
Because I'll say, like, I don't know, have you seen that? I think you're the one who shared it with me. I think it was a fans did it, like a little short fan film, and it wasn't a fan film. What they did was they redid in Star Wars.
Oh, the Star Wars,
Empire Strikes Back, the Darth Vader,
that was very
Obi-Wan.
Well done.
That's incredible.
It was very well done.
I don't know how Disney doesn't just like hire
add that in.
add that in. Like grab that,
just add that in.
To pay those people, and then just do some extra little finishing touches, whatever, because they have a lot more money, budget they could throw at it. But if I could just watch that as part of the film as it was, it's next level.
Yeah,
next level. Because at the end of Rogue One, that's like my favorite scene in that whole movie. And as good as a movie, it's a great movie. It has a lot of great scenes. But that not sped up, but just an actual,
just like an actual fight of Darth Vader,
using his abilities and coming down on those people. It's just incredible.
Yeah,
and that's something that kept.
That's a very good fan film.
That's getting brought up, and we're calling it now. I'm calling it now. You're going to see Darth Vader is probably going to be the #1 most popular sci-fi, fantasy.
It's going to be #1
villain for sure. Anyone I've talked to that was in line here earlier, I like, what do you think? Everyone says Darth Vader, and so let's get ready. Let's get ready because that's going to be probably.
I guess the harder one. Let's see who would be #2 on that list.
Yes, because it's going to be like a 6-way tie.
Yeah,
I mean it's still like not narrow enough, but once you start going retro and go 80s stuff, and
it really is just like Darth Vader, and then.
Yeah, I think we'll have to cut out.
Everyone else is so far behind him that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be particular in the rules because it's gonna be fantasy and science fiction, but excluding superheroes. Like we have to exclude superheroes. We're already doing an MCU panel.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And just Marvel alone, it's like 20 villains. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's like 20-something villains, and then DC is like especially with all the superhero movies right now, it'll be way too many superhero villains that it'll just end up being a superhero conversation.
Yeah, I don't know if we should do horror villains also.
Yeah,
because that's going to be a bigger list also.
I really don't consider it sci-fi. I think to me, sci-fi is time travel, aliens, space travel, stuff like that to an extent. Horror, I think, is a separate genre, and that's the thing. Actually, someone made that argument. We have like a movie club, a WhatsApp group, and we were doing A through Z, and we were doing villains. Yeah. And people would bring up horror, and they go, "Are they really a villain?" And I'll be fair to that argument. It is a little bit like because. A villain is almost like here's the
it's totally a villain. I know what you're gonna say. It's totally a villain.
I get it, but it still like you're being chased. You know what I mean? Like it's a predator. It's a monster. It's the thought process is different. When you think of villain, you're thinking someone who. Yeah, I guess they're a villain. I mean,
it's a villain. It's a villain.
It just feels it's the goals, I guess, because when the goal is like just to kill, and maim and murder, and there isn't like a bigger plan of domination, world domination or power or money or whatever. It kind of feels like it takes away from the villain concept because this guy's a one-track mind. There's no negotiating. But in that aspect, the Joker's not a villain. He's a monster.
Yeah.
That's
also a villain.
Well, obviously a villain.
They're all villains.
They're comic book villains or villains. That's
doesn't matter. Darth Vader's going to beat everyone.
So yeah, we got to take horror out of it because they qualify and people we're going to go down the horror rabbit hole, and it's going to be Candyman and Freddy Krueger and Jason and Pinhead and Pumpkinhead.
It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah, it's Demogorgon. Demogorgon's good. Sorry, Robin just walked past you, and I got 11.
Oh,
and I got Steve.
And Steve. That's a good costume.
That's awesome. Steve's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
Such a great series.
It is excellent. I can't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
I have this awesome Stranger Things hat. Actually,
look, Josh has their
Tate shirts. I got to get one of those. I'm all Stranger Things, man, and we just did that episode.
Yeah, we just did that episode.
So it's like so fresh.
I'm probably gonna restart the series.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that before the next season comes out. For sure.
I usually do it. I've done it for the second season. I watched the first and second.
I'm definitely gonna do it for Dark. Like, I'm not gonna dive deep into Dark. We're gonna get into that with Yopi's, but I am gonna say that it's a rougher show to follow.
Yeah, I saw half of the first season before I started the second season again, just to kind of catch up.
Which for this season is very important to do.
You should watch.
That's all I say.
Yeah,
if you have not caught up on season 2 of Dark yet, I'm just warning you. Please rewatch season 1, at least definitely the first few episodes.
Yeah,
and it'll pay off. That's all I gotta say.
And right before season 3 comes out, watch everything.
I'm gonna watch everything. Yeah, I'm gonna watch everything. It's out of hand. That's a great series. That's another Stranger Things. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't dubbed, if that was a straight to English series, it would be bigger. It might be as big.
It's gonna get big though. I feel like it's gonna get, because a lot of people are talking about it.
It's getting hype. It's getting hype.
It's getting more hype.
They already immediately started filming again for season 3. So they started filming a lot faster than Stranger Things did.
Yeah.
So thing is, I think
it's because maybe the kids are getting older.
It could be because the kids are getting older and they have things with that because it's deals with time travel.
Yeah.
As well as the fact is I don't know how big of actors they are over there.
Yeah,
and they might be having scheduling issues. Maybe some of them are starting to get flipped American. Any of those actors that can speak, because the acting they're giving is incredible. That's why it's hard to listen to the dubbed, because the dub actors, the voiceover actors, do not hold a candle to what those kids and those adults are doing.
I usually listen to it in German. If I can't, I'll watch it in Spanish. Yeah, because the English dub is so bad.
Yeah, I do. So because I've tried to do it while working, like background noise, which means I'm not really looking at TV, which actually would be good for that because it's mostly dialogue, a lot of it. Yeah. But with the dub, it's just bad acting. It sounds, you feel that you're going to look over at the TV hearing that, and it's going to be like some cheesy, 1970s movie.
Yeah, it's just bad dubbing.
Exactly. And then you look like, wait a minute, this is like a quality show. This is, actual.
The show's incredible.
Yeah, it's insane. As a matter of fact, I would like them to take The Walking Dead and send it to those German people and let them voice over Walking Dead, new stories and everything, new writers, the whole nine.
They'll probably make the stories right now make it
way
better.
Oh no, hands down. I promise you they'll make it better.
You love Walking Dead.
No, it's called my.
Die for you.
That is my 100%.
You're gonna be there.
It is a toxic.
12 o'clock.
It is my toxic abusive relationship, is what that is. It's like when someone's dating somebody and all they do is complain about that person.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can you just break up with them already?" And I was like, "I can't."
You need to break up with The Walking Dead.
I can't. I need to break up with The Walking Dead, but I just can't.
It's not good, man.
I'm so vested. It's so unhealthy.
Yeah, it's.
So, yeah, I guess that'll we'll wrap it up. A lot of nonsense talk about Comic-Con. A lot of good stuff. I know we're going to be posting stuff like crazy as just more things come out.
More things are going to come out today. I mean, by the end of the day, we should get more stuff.
We're definitely going to have things to discuss. And like we said earlier, check us out, fanaticallycorrect.com. Can't think of a nerdcessity. I don't think
our nerdcessity would be to join us at the Sunrise Comic Con.
Sunrise City Comic Con. Yeah, for real. I mean, if you listen to any of our other episodes that are obvious panel episodes, you hear the interaction we do with the audience, and we feed off of that. And it's nice to hear other people's ideas. And wow, is that Winter Soldier out of costume?
It's out of costume.
That's the rule of the movie magic. You should have snuck out of here. It's
It's holographic. I mean, how do you expect them to do groceries?
I know. I think when the children, at Disney World, they take the head off of the off of Mickey and the kids. I just got traumatized. Thank you for that. We're podcast, fanaticallycorrect.com. Look, now you're actually mobile. So yeah, that's the good thing about the Cosmo. Yeah. Saturday, August 10th. You're gonna be there, right? We're doing 3 panels. please come. We're doing an MCU panel.
Yeah, that's
so we're going to be talking, that's what we're talking about now, that all the stuff coming out of Comic-Con now from Marvel should be coming out soon. So, and actually Winter Soldier's getting, obviously, you're a big Winter Soldier fan because you're really committing to the look.
Yeah.
To be as close as possible.
Did they announce the Phase 4 movies?
I don't know yet. We're waiting for it.
Supposed to be
but I mean, you have heard her doing a Winter Soldier Falcon show.
Yeah,
so
I've been doing this cosplay for
since Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Since
wow.
The movie came out.
And that's already been a while.
Somebody told me you look like him.
You do.
And
yeah, you really do.
And I was like,
oh, I gotta cosplay this guy now.
Yeah, look.
You do. This guy definitely does look like. Actually, I'm gonna get a. If you don't mind.
I built an arm just
for that. Oh, so you made that arm? Yeah, so you're true.
The one I was wearing, I did not make.
Oh, okay.
That's the Mark II arm. This is the arm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
That was my first ever Winter Soldier.
That's awesome.
That is really good.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's great. It's great. It's great for picture opportunities and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Come by our table, take some pictures with the kids and stuff. Great stuff. Look forward to it.
I've heard about this con for 2 months. So you guys are running it?
No, we're one of the sponsors though. Check out our podcast. Tag us. I'm gonna. Do you? Actually, we'll tag you. Just go.
Yeah, you got his picture.
Yeah, I have your picture. So when I post you, go to it, tag yourself, so then we can follow you. Yeah, Instagram, Twitter.
All the information's on the
if you go to
back
fanaticallycorrect.com. Yes. Yeah. Fanatically correct.
This is Omega. I'm M.s.k.
Omega on the podcast.
Yeah.
For you too.
Awesome,
Take care.
man.
Look forward to seeing you then.
Thanks, man.
August 10th. So that's gonna be good stuff. That's a great costume.
That is a good costume.
Yeah, and there's that Nick Fury guy too. There's some last year some good costumes.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's right. That's the necessity. Sunrise City Comic Con. We will see you there. Well, that's Omega, and I'm saying peace.
M.s.k. Peace out.
And there you have it, folks. This has been Fanatically Correct. Until next time, you crazy kids. Signing off.